welcome to the Messy Bookshelf. I'm Jennifer and today I'm going to be doing my April TBR. So, because April, I only have 2 exams, so I'll have a lot more time to read. I have a nice big TBR for me to read this month. The first book that I have already started is Yes Please by Amy Poehler. I'm currently in season 2 of Parks and Rec and absolutely loving this, so I figured this was a good choice to read this month. The next book that I also already have started is Delirium by Lauren Oliver. I got this book a couple Christmases ago accidentally from my mother, and I just haven't gotten around to it. My roommate kept telling me that I need to read it, and I decided that now was the perfect time to do it. The next book that I also already have started is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. You've probably seen this mentioned in my March book haul. The next book that I'm hoping to read this month is All the Right Places by Jennifer Nevin. I bought this book back in March and it sounds like it has a really interesting premise. I've read the first 10 pages or so and I think it's going to be good, but I think I'm going to read Delirium first. The next book that I hope to get to is Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. Now that I have these gorgeous covers, I'm really more enticed to read the second book since the first one was fantastic, and I'm really looking forward to continuing on with Selena's story. Another book that I hope to get to in April is Flawless by Sarah Shepard. This is the second book in the Pretty Little Liars series, and we just found out A's identity. What is that name? Charles de Laurentiis. That's all we got, and it was really stupid, but whatever. So it did intrigue me enough to continue on with this series, so hopefully I will get to this soon. So I had to include at least one graphic novel this month, but even though it's not a graphic novel, it's a manga instead. I'm going to be reading Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon #2 with the Mercury cover. I haven't read these in such a long time, and I absolutely love the first one, so I want to continue on with this series. Next, I'm going to be reading this month's Doctor Who short stories, and it is the 4th Doctor, and it is called The Roots of Evil by Philip Reeve. I have never heard of this author before, but I bet this is going to be a very crazy story, since apparently everyone loves the 4th Doctor. I haven't actually watched any of his episodes yet, but I'd like to soon. Another book I'm hoping to get to this month is Legend by Marie Lu. I tried to read this back last year, I believe it was, when I borrowed it from the library, but I just couldn't get into it at the time. But I did enjoy it for what I did read, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to actually finish it this time. I figured a nice short read for while I'm studying for exams would be the perfect choice, so I chose Among the Imposters. This is book 2 from the Shadow Children sequence by Margaret Peterson Haddix. I read the first one, Among the Hidden, back in grade 6, and I absolutely enjoyed it. So although it's been quite a few years ago, I'm going to go on ahead and read book 2 since I currently don't have book 1. The last fiction novel that I plan on reading this month is The Knife of Never Letting Go by Patrick Ness. Girl at Work sped through this series last month and she really recommended it, so I figured it was finally time to pick up the first one and give it a try. The last book that I plan on reading is The Voice book. I bought this back before Christmas, I believe, and since I'm going to be starting up voice lessons again soon, I figured this was the perfect opportunity to finally read this book since my voice teacher has been at me to read it. So I have 12 books all ready to go to read this month. I don't think I'm going to get to them all, although that would be great. That's why I set this nice big goal, so I have lots to choose from and I have something to aim for. So let me know down below in the comments what books you are reading this month, and I will see you next time. Bye!